messing around with a phone here. I was trying to agree with what they posted on this seat here, and I cannot agree. Right, the square is showing what they've got written on the seat here. My phone is showing off over here, the little blue dot. That's quite an error. Yeah, my phone is showing quite an error there. I think the square is pretty accurate. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Yeah, it's quite a difference. Not too happy about that. Oh well. Okay, I'm somewhat gratified to have actually concluded that my phone is more accurate than the sign behind me here. Right, I've switched to satellite view. Right, the square is what's written on the seat behind me. So that's a sort of a notional, I imagine, a notional reading from near the beach, because that's near the beach. That's just a little way off to my right here. My phone is saying the blue dot here. Well, that's flipping, within a couple of foot of where I actually am sat. I'm sat on the seat here. So, no, trust your phone. Trust your phone. Yeah. And actually, like, pollution spring lotteries is what's written on here. And as I say, that's the square, little bit up over the rocks here to my right. Right, let's see what the actual reading is where I am. Right, there. That's the seat. I've put the square on top of the blue dot. Actually, the blue dot's sort of right on a line, but I think that's the one it's really in. So Mornings thinks Riverbank is the actual seat here, not what they've written here. Close enough, of course. Anybody arriving on the beach would be seeing whoever's in trouble anywhere near here. But yeah, interesting. I wonder why they didn't actually sit on the seat and do it. They stood on the rocks over there like you would if you were a CRO, I suppose. Anyway, enough of the nonsense. What scent he's got there. Be careful, mate, because that's liable to all collapse. And he's got a scent on there from something. The floor is just covered in them all the way that we're walking here. Just covered in them. I couldn't help putting a couple more in my pocket. Okay. I had to check him, didn't I? Nothing apart from rubbish. Okay, that's a crowd, isn't it? It's around about midday. We need to rush because from 12:30 onwards I'm expecting a Amazon delivery. It's supposed to be tomorrow, but it would appear to be out for delivery today. So without further ado, we're going up. We're struggling up. Going up. Hi there. All right. Going up. No, you coming with us? Stop. Go on up. Up. What's that? Bit of a CPA issue? What's going on there? What's that all about? What on earth just happened? I don't know what happened there. They've broken down, perhaps. Is that what that is?
Were they hounding seal or dolphins?
I have no idea what's going on there. They were very close to each other a minute ago. Yeah. Well, they are now. Or is the little one broken down, perhaps? I don't know. There's something funny about that. That's why I was hesitating. I couldn't figure out quite what was going on.
Checking. Maybe you want one. Honey, come on you. Come on. This way. Come on you. We've got a long way to go.
Hello, you.
She's very friendly.
All right. I got mine here, so
Bear's there.
yeah, he might come rushing down in a minute. Yeah, I don't know what we're seeing here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, no idea what's happening. Let's get out of here. My feeling is that label that we found earlier on Churston was probably put there when the other ones appeared in the bunkers, which is quite some time ago now. And the absence of sort of bad language, real unpleasantness, the absence of that intrigues me. Would that suggest it's a younger person? I don't know. If it were me, I'd have put them up here. It's just begging for it, isn't it? Up on the horizontals there, I would have put a whole bunch here if it was me. But then again, it wouldn't be me. I'm not that dumb.